In this video, we'll learn to use the embossing tool to create additional marks or lines onto our embroidery fills. First of all, the embossing tool is down at the bottom on the workspace in our kind of one-click wonders where you can convert to embroidery. It says embossing right here. Embossing is a little bit different because it actually is more about decorating or sort of creating detail onto a piece of fill. And the idea is it could be any piece of fill. Here we have our cute little baby whale. And if I wanted to do embossed on top of it, I need some artwork to do the embossing. So like anything, artwork is kind of that building block for the program. And if I want to emboss something on top of the whale, I need a piece of artwork. That could be a simple shape like a triangle or a circle or a square. But that could also be a line that I draw, and so I can take my pencil and I could draw a line and, kind of go like this and right click and maybe even draw two lines and try and make it look like there was like a headband on them or something like that, right? So the idea is that those are artwork. If you look in the sequence at the bottom, I just drew a circle and two lines and they're simply artwork. However, if I select that artwork, and I'm going to select the circle, and down at the bottom is the tool that says embossing. And when I click on it, you'll notice that it now says that, it's embossing and not a piece of artwork. And I'm just going to click off so you can notice that circle has been, it's almost like it was stamped onto the fill. It's not on top of the fill. It's made by the fill always putting its needle points along the edge of that circle. And the kind of neat thing of that is I can still select that embossing. And for example, if I move it to someplace else, and then click apply, it will change where the embossing happens. So the circle is still there, and you could pick it up and move it, and then, like I said, just click enter on your keyboard or apply to have the updated results. And so if I want to emboss these lines, these red lines, I simply need to select them. I can select both of them at the same time by clicking on my sequence, in the bar and holding Control down to click both of them. And now that they're both selected, if I click on embossing, it'll emboss both lines at the same time. And so, like I said, it kind of made it look like he had headphones and a headband, kinda. But the idea is that with embossing, you can decorate special marks on top of the background of your fill. And so that's your embossing tool. If you want to undo the embossing, of course, you can come to your sequence view, select those artwork lines, and either just delete them, or you can always convert them back into artwork again, right? And once you convert them back into artwork again, it probably won't be until you click apply that the embossing will kind of leave the background fill, and kind of reset it. But the idea is that you can add embossing and I guess take it away again by using the one-click wonder tools at the bottom.